Before Rome existed, before Europe built its first kingdoms, a civilization rose from the desert and created wonders so extraordinary that they still amaze the world today. 5,000 years ago, a powerful river flowing through endless desert gave birth to one of history's greatest civilizations. The Nile flooded every year, leaving behind fertile soil that allowed entire cities to flourish. As villages grew stronger, rival kingdoms battled for control of the fertile Nile Valley. Eventually, one ruler united Upper and Lower Egypt, creating the first great Egyptian kingdom. United and prosperous, Egypt began constructing monuments unlike anything the world had ever seen. For decades, tens of thousands of workers hauled gigantic stones across the desert. After years of relentless labor, the Great Pyramid finally rose above the desert, dwarfing everything around it. To the people of Egypt, the pharaoh was not merely a king, he was a living god. Massive temples were built to honor gods believed to control every aspect of life. Trade routes stretched across deserts and seas, bringing unimaginable wealth into Egypt. Gold poured into royal treasuries, making Egypt one of the richest civilizations on earth. But wealth alone could not protect an empire. Egypt needed powerful armies. Egyptian chariots became the most feared weapons of their age. Generations passed, and new pharaohs continued Egypt's long golden age. One young ruler would become the most famous pharaoh in history, Tutankhamun. When he died, his tomb was sealed and hidden beneath the desert sands. As centuries passed, powerful enemies began threatening Egypt's dominance. The Assyrians invaded, bringing destruction to cities that had stood for centuries. Soon after, the mighty Persian Empire seized control of Egypt. Then, a young conqueror named Alexander the Great arrived and changed Egypt forever. Alexander founded Alexandria, a city destined to become the center of knowledge. Its legendary Library of Alexandria attracted scholars from across the known world. Egypt's final great ruler was a queen, whose name still echoes through history, Cleopatra. But Rome's growing power proved impossible to resist. After more than 3,000 years, the age of the pharaohs finally came to an end. Empires rose and fell, yet Egypt endured. Its monuments still stand, defying time itself. The pyramids continue to dominate the desert horizon, standing as symbols of human ambition, innovation, and determination. Thousands of years after the last pharaoh ruled, millions still travel from around the world to witness these ancient wonders. Civilizations vanished, kingdoms disappeared, dynasties crumbled into history. Yet Egypt remains one of humanity's greatest stories, a civilization that transformed a desert into an empire and left behind monuments that may outlive us all. Its legacy is carved into stone, written across the sands, and remembered by every generation that looks upon the pyramids and wonders how such greatness was ever possible. This is the story of ancient Egypt, the empire that conquered time.